I've been a member of U.S. LawShield. This is going on my 7th year. When I made the decision to get a firearm and take self-defense seriously, I knew if I ever pulled the trigger, I was going to need an attorney. And then a friend of mine told me about a U.S. LawShield seminar, went to my first one and signed right up. I've been to 110 U.S. LawShield seminars so far. I keep going back because I wanted to make sure I know the law. That's the most important thing. That's why I keep going back. I want the attorney's voices in my head telling me, if I need it, is this justified? And what to do after I pull the trigger. Once I call 911, I keep going so I get that reinforced every time I go. When I started, I didn't know anything about the law. And from listening to Mike and other attorneys, I have a very good understanding of what the law is. And just knowing that this quality of attorney is out there and I know them by name, that's the biggest reassurance to, okay, and not only am I being taught by good people, but I know who's going to be there if I need them.
Attorney and client relationship is incredibly important to me. You have to have a trust factor between the attorney and the client, and it's very important moving forward. I like knowing that when I do these seminars and I interact with our members, God forbid something were to happen, somebody were to be involved in a critical incident, when they call that emergency line, they're going to recognize my voice, I'm going to recognize their voice. When I show up on the scene in the aftermath, they're going to know who their attorney is, and we're going to have that level of trust established ahead of time.
I'm an NRA certified pistol instructor, also range safety officer, and I do pistol instruction just on the side privately. And I always tell my students, I don't teach you the gun unless you're willing to use learn the law, and I use the U.S. LawShield booklets to teach that. I definitely tie it all in so they know, because I want them to know the law just as much as I keep learning the law. My best advice for a new gun owner is number one, I think it's great that you take personal responsibility for yourself and your safety. But again, get to know the law, get some kind of good legal protection. I always recommend U.S. LawShield. But those are the things, and then get proficient with your gun. Don't just own it, know how to use it. Shooting with paper targets is one thing, okay? But how do you put that into practical use if you're attacked in your home or you're at the convenience store or something? If I'm not at work or at a U.S. LawShield seminar, I'm in, on, or around the water all the time. I'm either in a kayak or my power boat or fishing. Yeah, water's my life. That's where I live. I'm Scott Frey, and I'm a very proud member of U.S. LawShield.